All right, guys. I'm thinking now that it was the testosterone, the daily micro injections. Even though my weekly amount, it was, I miscalculated by a day. And so it was up a little bit higher than normal, but not as high as I did when I first started, right? And when I first started, I was still on the Suboxone. And so at this point, I'm thinking I'm leaning toward hyperactive thyroid, right? And so I had similar symptoms, but I thought they were just anxiety, and I had a real bad incident right before I left Florida, and which I had already relapsed by that point, and when I got up here is when the fentanyl and the heroin started, and so the whole time I had zero problem, and then once I used the kratom to get off the fentanyl just for a short time, but I was so concerned with getting back into the gym and getting healthy and having normal bowel movements, I didn't take the time to think about what I should do to fix the kratom like I do now, like I have this time. And so I'm thinking the daily micro injections, which I did for I think probably about 2 months, eventually just built up to super physiological because I did make a little gains there, like I don't know where, I think, and so over time it slowly built up to super physiological levels, and the kratom's obviously not as strong as the Suboxone, so the Suboxone might have been keeping my thyroid down, allowing me to tolerate higher, which would higher testosterone levels, and then now that I'm off, it's like, or it could be that maybe I damaged it before with the fentanyl, and then the stem cell patches repaired it to where it's over, it's hyperactive again. But for the longest time, I felt like it was, when I was on the Suboxone and the TRT, I felt like I had hypothyroid because my feet and my hands were always cold, and I take plenty of blood flow supplements. I get good pumps, so I know it wasn't blood flow issues. I mean, I do have the varicose veins in my legs and stuff, but check out these, this little research I did. All right, so here we see excessively high testosterone could cause hyperthyroidism, right? Um, my whole goal was to get the stable levels, but over time it could have kept building up because it's not quick testosterone. It's, one injection stays in your system for a while. So it might have taken a while to get super high. And then right here it says, boom, kratom actually reduces thyroid function. So if anything, the kratom might be helping, not making it worse. And then now that I'm lowering it, that's why it's not, it's getting worse. Maybe. I don't know. I got to figure it out, guys. I'm hanging in there. I'm not going to stop training.